We'll see a playoff team from last year, the Washington Huskies, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Indiana Hoosiers. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Their first of the half as they try to make some adjustments here. Defensive coordinator looking to bring some pressure. Scanning the field, it's McMillan. The receiver grabs it. Oh, and he fumbles. It bounces past the sideline, out of bounds, and they avoid the turnover there.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. You can almost feel a collective sigh of relief coming from the offensive sideline as that ball rolled out of bounds. The offense catches a break. One more awkward bounce. That ball maybe stays in bounds, and the defense has a recovery.
First and 10 now for the offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. It's caught. Breaking free at midfield. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield at the 48.
Boy, nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking deep downfield to the left. Oh, grabs it near the sideline. It's a huge gain. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. Washington getting set for the first and 10 now. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. The back's got it. Looking for the end zone, has a lane. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Washington. Setting the tone early. How about the execution, opening drive of a conference championship game?
Yeah, Chris, I'm with you. Usually it takes you maybe a series or two to just kind of get settled in, especially with all the hype. But not this offense. Got to give them a lot of credit. They were ready to go, and it really showed up on that opening drive.
And it's 7-0 after the PAT. scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start at the 25. Adjustments now for this defense. To throw, it's Taylor. Bringing pressure. Comes up with the catch. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
Looking to pass here on second down. Not the accuracy we expect from this senior quarterback. He threw it behind the receiver. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looks to his left and makes the completion. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
A new set of downs after that completion. The quarterback making some changes at the line. To throw, it's Taylor. And that catch is hauled in. You make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And the Hoosiers pick up enough to get a first down there. Little eye candy here from the offense and pre-snap motion. Pressure is coming. He's hit just before the throw. And he's down after the catch at the 12. A red zone opportunity.
Whew, that was pretty. The receiver broke down his defender on that curl against man-to-man coverage. That's how you win one-on-ones.
The Hoosiers getting set on 1st and 10. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Looking to throw it again. Receiver makes the catch. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
I'll tell you what, man, this defensive speed is electric. Great job of running to the football. Nowhere to go at all after that throw.
Here comes play number 6 on this drive. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to throw. It's Taylor. He makes the grab. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around.
As we all know, Chris, red zone leads to tight windows. A lot of times you just get what you can get. Likely grateful this went forward to help this upcoming third down call.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Med kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now, the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. Incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed him.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Play action fake, looking to throw. Catch made on the left side. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
That catch makes it a more manageable 3rd down. Looking downfield, it's McMillan. Short throw complete to the tight end. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here, and we got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on 4th down?
The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. He can go. Touchdown, Hoosiers. A big defensive score.
Well, an aggressive approach by this offense backfires. The defense not fooled at all. Good job of stepping in front of this throw, and they take it back for a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the PAT puts them up 3. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. Here's the second down play. Looking to pass. It's McMillan. You misfire on the pass as time in the period runs out. So Kirk, Indiana has the lead here. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Receiver makes the grab. Stop out at the 39, but good enough for a first down.
Hey, I don't blame the defense here at all, Chris, for bringing the blitz. It's third down and short. Got to get pressure on the quarterback, but you got to tip your cap to this quarterback. I think he was anticipating the blitz, so he's able to get the ball out of his hands quickly and pick up the first down.
Washington getting set with a 1st and 10 now. They're going to run it. Mack gets the carry. And he goes nowhere. Stop pull behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and there's nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And the tackle is made. The defense was ready for that screen. They stop him short of the first down.
Well, I don't mind the quarterback making this throw. He found the open receiver. Really would have loved to seen a little bit more effort by this wide receiver to get to that first down marker. Instead, we got a fourth down decision.
Here we go. It's fourth down and long from the 42. A chance for the defense to make a stop and take over in plus territory. They can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
Listen, I get it. I know you trust your offense, and maybe this is something you thought about all week in these situations, but when it's on your side of the field like this, you got to give it a second thought, because now your defense is already playing with their backs against the wall.
Offense is back out there on the field. Kept out of the end zone last time. Had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Dropping back, it's Taylor. Looking deep to the right side. Catch made down inside the 25.
Man, I love to see this route by this wide receiver. Great job of coming back to the football and able to separate himself from the defender. Good throw by the quarterback and a nice first down.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Makes it the grab. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
And the quarterback dropping back. Looking to the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
No gain makes it second and goal from the 9. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. The pocket breaking down. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Indiana.
Chris, this is what makes this quarterback so dangerous. There's just only so much a defense can do to contain him. He is so fast. You can plan for it all you want, but planning and the execution are two different things.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. PAT is good, and they go up 17-7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. And he goes down after a huge gain. This offense is clicking now. So just one play, and they're just shy of midfield now. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Important second down play coming up. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. It's a draw. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Well, nowhere to go on the inside on that draw. Tried to bounce it, Kirk, but nothing doing.
How about the push there from the middle of that interior, that defensive line? As you said, nowhere for him to go, so he's trying to make something out of nothing. And by going out wide, he puts himself at risk of being chased down by the speed of this defense, and that's what we got, a loss for the offense.
He'll take a deep shot here. It's caught inside the red zone, still on his feet. That's a massive play. Moves the ball to the 14, and just like that, they're in scoring position.
How about that? Receiver had nobody around him. That's frankly embarrassing for this defense when you let someone deep downfield go completely uncovered.
It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. Washington getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6. Defense bunching at the line, showing blitz. Looking to pass. It's McMillan. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Crucial 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. So here we go. 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Running back has it on the screen now. And finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
That's a design quarterback keeper. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. We'll see what the offense dials up here on 3rd and goal. It's a heavy blitz look here. Let's see if they bring the house. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Delay of game penalty will cost the offense 5. Ninth play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd down and goal. Dropping back. It's McMillan. He escapes the pocket. Looking for 6. And it's picked off in the end zone. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Defense shoves it out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
That completion makes it second and medium. Looking for a receiver. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackle made after a big gain.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Dropping back. It's Taylor. The pass rush closing in. And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Lets it go quickly. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. They'll change the pre-snap look now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Oh, and another incompletion.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
And he's got it at the 15. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Back to pass. It's McMillan. It's a quick grab. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
That's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line with 3rd and 1. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Catch made on the left side. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. They bring it down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Defense is coming after him. Pass ball is incomplete on the deep shot, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's check it out. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Huskies will kick this away to start the second half. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Changing the play at the line. Looking to throw. It's Taylor. Looks to the left. Pass caught. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. First down and 10 now. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. A deep shot right down the middle. And it's caught at the 10. They finally get him down at the 10-yard line. Sets up a first and goal. What a play.
You know, we've seen this guy make a lot of plays, but one of the things that really stands out to me is his desire to want to come down with the ball. Here, the ball is deflected. Instead of giving up on the play, he still has that desire to come up with the catch to help his quarterback out.
And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And the senior quarterback puts a little bit too much on the throw. Second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Looking to chuck it again. He's running out of time here. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
This defense is playing inspired football with their backs near their own goal line. An incompletion, now a sack. What would the offensive coordinator come up with here on third down?
Here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up. That's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety. And he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. takes the field here. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
The game moves the ball past the 40, sets up another 1st and 10. Quick throw, the catch is made. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a 1st down. And he goes down, but the important thing, it's enough to move the sticks and a fresh set of downs.
Good job here to be able to get a foot down. That was awfully close to being out of bounds, but no, he's in.
Washington getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Here comes a throw from the red zone. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Chris, anytime a receiver runs around, he's looking to create separation for the quarterback to give him a nice target. That's always what you're going to see anytime you have a successful route. What we just saw here, complete opposite. They're lucky that ball was just knocked away.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. To the air, it's McMillan. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Sacked. It's a loss back to the 6.
Well, this RPO didn't work out, and quarterback tried to bounce that to the outside to his left, but give the defense a lot of credit. They're waiting right there for him, and they get him for a loss.
So just 1 for 3 on red zone trips so far. They come up on 2nd and goal. Grabbed by the receiver. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Huskies.
Man, this defensive coordinator better adjust to this receiver. All they did was get him the ball in space, and you can see what he can do after the catch. One defender will not slow this receiver down today. You better bracket him or use double coverage.
And they tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Dropping back. It's Taylor. Bringing pressure. Breaking free at the 35. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Game moves the ball to the 40. It'll be 1st down. Quarterback drops back. Pressure is coming. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Now from the 40, the offense faces a third and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And the Hoosiers will come to the line here, looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Caught near the goal line. And it takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Hoosiers.
Boy, we see more and more of this in college football. You get the right guy in that slot that can win the one-on-one matchups. You take some chances. Here they got the matchup that they wanted and hit it for the touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT puts them up 13 now. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. The drive now from the 25. First play of the drive, they look to the right. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
The offense will line up, chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Back to pass. It's McMillan. The pocket breaking down. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Well, the quarterback was noticeably hurried on that play. Great pass rushes don't have to get to the quarterback to affect the play. That was a great example of it there.
This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. And he'll drop back here on third down. Caught by the receiver. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there. So Kirk, Indiana has the lead here. We've reached the end of the third. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football. So second down after the incompletion.
And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Back to throw again. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. Defense looking to bring heavy pressure here. Receiver in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. He goes out of bounds before the marker. It's not a first down. Wow.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipate. Knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. To the air, it's Taylor. Quick throw to his receiver. He makes the grab. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Look, make some adjustments. Looking to throw it on first down. And the completion made. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Finds his target, and it's complete. Jukes the defender, gets brought down after a solid game. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Oh, they trap him for a sack. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Catch made on the right side. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
You know, it's third down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player, but he just could not wiggle free to pick up the first down.
The offense already has one fourth down conversion. Can they do it for a second time? Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Indiana.
You talk about a tough matchup for this defense down in this area. What are you going to do? Quarterback puts it up in the air, and the big tight end goes over top of everybody for the touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the extra point makes the lead 20 here in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
14.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Huskies offense is back out on the field. To throw, it's McMillan. Looks like he's going to run it. Breaking free at the 35. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
On 1st and 10, look at the throw. He pulls in the catch. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. On the move now. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Offense trying to move into scoring position if they can convert 3rd and short here from the 50. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Running out of time in the pocket. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Well, Chris, that's a great example of why we see these college football coaches bringing in baseball coaches to teach these quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy? Make sure he doesn't get hurt. That's exactly what he did on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and then pick up the 1st down.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
It's a run. Running back's got it. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Back to throw. It's McMillan. The pass rush closing in. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
Looking deep to the right side. Catch made down inside the 10. We reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. The Huskies looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. And he'll set up to throw. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
QB decides to keep it here. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Oh, gosh, give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight. Couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
And the offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's running out of time here. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
And down big late in this game. They're going to try for a touchdown here on 4th down. Looking downfield, it's McMillan. Bringing pressure. Oh, and it's a sack. The defense rises up with a 4th and goal stop.
Well, they just had to go for this, Chris. Pretty obvious. Not much of a choice. Down late in the game like this, you got to be aggressive. You got to take a chance. This was clearly just not their day.
Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. He shreds the tackle.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Hands off to the left. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value. What a tremendous